Hey there and welcome to my WWE Wrestlemania 29 review. And this is the day after WrestleMania and I thought that it would be appropriate because I have more time today so I can do a proper review. First of all, the link to the full WrestleMania pay-per-view is in the description, so please give this video a thumbs up and don't be like, "Where's the fucking pay-per-view?" It's a fucking review, so shut the fuck up, please. Link is in the description. So starting off with the pre-show. Pre-show was pretty much 45 to 50 minutes of talking about BS, and then we got into The Miz versus Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental title. Now this title means absolutely jack shit, and we all know that. But, why is this even on the pre-show? It should be on the fucking main card. It's a fucking Intercontinental title. This match was about 4 minutes. Fucking boring. Miz wins via submission with the figure 4 leg lock. I thought that was pretty annoying how The Miz just rips. Well, he didn't exactly rip because Ric Flair was, with him as a little mentor for what, 2 weeks? Something like that. The Miz is not that over, so why the hell is he using a move by a wrestling legend? That just doesn't sit well with me for whatever reason, but I don't like The Miz very much anyways. But yeah, he wins in about 4 minutes. Now getting on to the main card, The Shield, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns defeated Randy Orton, Big Show, and Sheamus. Now this match opened the main show, which I'm fine with because I thought that it would be the world title. Thankfully it wasn't. And this match was okay. The Shield is pretty fucking dominant, depending on how you look at it. Their storylines aren't even that great, which is certainly a shortcoming. But, why the fuck don't they build up this shit more instead of just we're gonna take you down, we're better than you. That's the whole fucking storyline. That's pretty much been the storyline for, every Shield angle, pretty much. And they didn't even explain why they were going after Ryback or anything like that, but the 6-man tag match was a cheap attempt to get all these guys onto the card easily. And, we were hoping for a Randy Orton heel turn. Didn't happen. Just, Randy got pinned, I think, and then Big Show got up and they're having a big piss fest, oh, you didn't fucking do it, or whatever the fuck they're arguing about. And yeah, and then Big Show punches Sheamus and Randy. I wanted a fucking Randy Orton heel turn, not this Big Show who immediately jumped somewhat face and then went straight back into being heel. Fucking stupid. This match was like a 4 out of 10, kind of boring, but I love the Shield. After that, Mark Henry defeated Ryback in a singles match. It was about 8 minutes long. I thought it was fucking boring. We all knew it was going to be boring going in here. And we all expected Ryback to, have his WrestleMania moment and give Mark Henry the shell shock. And how this match turned out was pretty fucking annoying. Although I did expect Ryback to win. It's kind of weird seeing Mark Henry win. So that surprise of a match and feud I don't give a shit about was nice, I guess, but what does a win serve Mark Henry? Absolutely nothing. So, how it played out was Ryback has Mark Henry up for the shell shock, and then Mark grabs the rope, so Mark falls on top of Ryback, and then makes the pin, and then afterwards, Ryback does the shell shock. What the fuck was the point? This match was like a 2 out of 10. Fucking retarded. After that, Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan defended the Tag Team Championships against Langston and Dolph Ziggler. Once again, this match was, I didn't have any expectations going into it. I thought it was going to be boring. And I'm not, overly negative on purpose. WrestleMania was a fucking huge disappointment. And, Biggie Langston is unproven, so why does he get a fucking title shot at Mania? Oh, God. WWE, there's so much shit wrong with you. But this match really wasn't that entertaining. Team Hell No picks up the win. Once again, I think the original plan was Daniel Bryan to face Kane, and no, the team is still together, they're still champions, so this match served zero purpose again. Jesus, WrestleMania is supposed to be this pinnacle, and what is it? It's, furthering of nothing, just ending shitty storylines and shit no one cared about. So yeah, this match was a 3 out of 10. Come on, get your shit together. Next match was Fandango versus Chris Jericho. Now in the beginning, Fandango had a bunch of very attractive dancers doing his little entrance, like do, 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 do. Yeah, they were all very, very attractive. And if it's funny, on Twitter, Rosa Mendez said like, you know what's funny? The fact that I'm hotter than all his dancers. Rosa Mendez is fucking gross. But anyway, this match was okay. There were a few biffs in there, like Jericho was supposed to like land on his knees or something, and he didn't after doing line salt. And I don't know, Fandango didn't really prove himself in this match. The match was only like 9 minutes, and Fandango won with a roll-up, which of course, a clean win would have made him look better, but I guess a clean win would have made Jericho look bad. So, just looking at it from both of those perspectives, I can understand why the match ended like that. The match was like a 5 out of 10, nothing special. Why the fuck does Fandango get a shot at WrestleMania? He hasn't even had one fucking match. And against Chris Jericho of all people. Vince, what the fuck has happened to you? Next match was Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, a month and a half, a little more than that, Jack Swagger in real life got busted with marijuana in his car, so you'd expect the punishment to begin. And you were right, because I thought that he'd lose his title opportunity, but no, he was just void of an entrance at WrestleMania, and he lost in a shit match. The match was like 10 minutes, fucking disappointing. It had weeks of build, even got some mainstream coverage because of the anti-American or anti-Semitic, whatever the hell angle you want to call it. And, you know, it went to shit. I hate Del Rio. I really fucking hate Ricardo Rodriguez. I just want to punch him in the head. So yeah, Del Rio won and Jack Swagger lost, kind of as predicted. And you thought the fucking not Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler was gonna cash in his Money in the Bank. Nothing. Like, what the hell is this? So far, WrestleMania has been absolute shit. I give that match a 4 out of 10. Get your shit together. After that was CM Punk versus Undertaker. Now this match was pretty damn good. Probably a 7.5, 8 out of 10. A lot of near falls, except this match was nowhere near as good as something like Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Either of those matches, those were absolute fucking classics. This is not a classic, this is just a good match. And I kind of thought that CM Punk would win, but this match didn't have enough build-up. And the laziness of the WWE writers, it seems like Paul Bearer died in real life. Like, oh, they have to immediately shift the angle to 100% about Paul Bearer's death, which, not that cool. I'm not like, butthurt about it because, you know, I like that thing. And Paul Bearer would have done the same thing anyways because he was always an old school man, but it just shows the laziness of writing. And, yeah. CM Punk went for a Randy Savage elbow drop off the top rope, or the turnbuckle. Jumping off to the outside through the announce table, except the announce table didn't break, so that was probably the most painful match of the whole, or the painful bump of the match. And CM Punk pretty much carried the match, which is kind of sad. I really wish Undertaker was in better health, but at least he showed up. So this was a good match, but Undertaker won. Streak is still intact. Although the streak didn't mean anything this year. There was like zero fucking build to this. Next match, no holds barred. If Triple H loses, he leaves WWE or his career's over. Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, no holds barred. So this match delivered above my expectations because I thought it would be a slow piece of shit coming in. Lesnar is an absolute fucking monster, and you know, you kind of knew Triple H was gonna win, but just because Brock is so powerful and scary, like he's a legitimate tough guy, you were hoping he'd win. But Brock took some good spots. He showed off his power, belly suplexed the Triple H outside the ring, suplexed him through the announce table. Triple H had Brock in the Kimura lock like 4 different times on the steel steps, and Brock kept lifting him up. That was just kind of a stupid ending. Like, Brock couldn't like lift him up and then like wriggle out. He just kept leaving his arm there so the Kimura lock would get locked back in. That was stupid, but it was a pretty good match. I really wish that they bladed, but Vince has his head so far up his ass, he's the one like making a fucking Scooby-Doo movie. Vince, you are fucked in the head, and your dad is rolling around in his grave like, what have you done to my company, son? This match was like a 7.5. Also a pretty good match. Not great, just good. Main event, Cena versus The Rock for the WWE Championship. And the title means absolutely nothing. People thought that The Rock would bring credibility to it. No. He missed so many Raws and, yeah, like his mainstream interviews and all that. Sometimes he wouldn't even mention wrestling. Like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? So this match, first 10 minutes, absolutely boring. The crowd was chanting boring. And I'm glad that they did because the match picked up. But Vince needs to get it through his fucking head that the product he's putting on is absolute dog shit. Like the Raws, 3 hours long, I can't even sit through it. I'm on my computer, just hoping something good's gonna happen, and it never does. But this match, a lot of rest holds, and just finishing moves galore. That didn't make it good. It was like they had nothing else to make the match good. It was just like, yeah, we gotta do a bunch of finishing moves over and over again for these false finishes because, you know, we don't really know how to make a great match and have a lot of good chemistry, you know, like Rock Austin or even Cena versus CM Punk. That was better. That was honestly better than Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania. And that match, Cena Punk, was on Raw. So, yeah, it's just finishing fucking moves galore. Like, seriously, they must have landed 5 finishing moves each. And then they did each other's finishing moves at least twice. That was stupid, except I kind of got into it near the end, like, oh, at the false finishes. So, I don't know, match was like a 6. This is fucking main event WrestleMania in a stadium of 80,000. And this is the best you've got? This is fucking pathetic. John Cena won with attitude adjustment, I think. And yep, new champion. I thought that the ring was going to be pelted with garbage or heavy boos. Neither of those materialized. I thought that The Rock would attack Cena, or Cena would like extend his hand and then clack Rock with the belt, because we all really wanted a Cena heel turn. It didn't happen. Randy Orton heel turn didn't happen. No WrestleMania moment of any kind. Nothing that great happened. And this is an event I paid $60 fucking for. What the fuck? Like, I first started watching wrestling in 2003, and the product, even back then, was way fucking better than this. Way, way, way fucking better. This is fucking dog shit. And I'm not being, like, overly negative for the point of being funny or something. Like, this product is absolutely unbearable. SmackDown is shit. Raw is 99% garbage. Vince, wake up for fuck's sakes. Overall, this WrestleMania was like a 5 out of 10. Some parts were entertaining, but so many of the matches were fucking terrible. So hopefully Vince will wake up when the ratings go into the ground, because this is just embarrassing. See you later, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and the pay-per-view link is in the description. So I will see you later, and comment down below if you want to share your thoughts, and if you want me to make more wrestling reviews. See you later, goodbye.